Vibrate with me, Nicole.
No, thank you.
What up, Komi gang?
Hey, gang.
Chris and Nicole are back at it again with another reaction. Today, we're going to be reacting to Komi Cant Communicate Season 2, Episode 3.
Feelings, fantasies, and more.
And in the last episode, so many things happened. There was a typhoon.
Yep.
There was a cat cafe. There was an underwear peeking session.
And imaginary dates with all the girls in the class.
And there was a super cute moment at the end with Tadano and Komi. So let's see what the cute moment this week will be.
Let's go.
Oh, Natsume's so sexy.
Oh, Phoenix Bragg. But it's also a famous author.
Super famous. Oh no, Komi. Isn't he even on a banknote, Natsume?
I think he is, actually.
Pretty famous.
Always.
Always. Naka. Mongrel.
I know, so rude.
Ooh, transcended. Oh! Because Tadano was one, yep. He used to be a Chunin Bio.
Oh. Scary.
Oh,
Who's that?
new character.
Ooh.
Yadano. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Really? Man, I don't know, so pro. Yeah. Sure.
I don't know about that one.
You weed? I know. These two are so strong.
Oh.
No, too many people. Anxiety. Anxiety. Oh, Saba. Oh, the fish on the table. Not the vegetables. Oh, God. Wow. Just mad. Just pissed.
Oh. Of course she wants in.
No, she's pissed. She's just hiding it. God, will they ever stop?
Nope.
Oh, another session. I'm like,
Ooh, part 2.
ooh, what girls are they gonna choose this time?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Revised and refined. Ooh.
Seems nice.
Yeah, that seems nice.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
not COVID safe.
Just let the fantasy be nice.
Oh, okay. I never noticed his scarf was all torn and ragged.
Hmm.
Oh, my favorite.
Mm.
He's so cute. Oh.
Mm-mm.
That does seem nice. They're about to cry. I'm about to cry, bro. That was so touching.
Oh, the era changed.
Oh, damn. This is cool. School kids can't drink sake. Oh,
Ooh.
the Shinsengumi. Oh, this is
Ooh,
Komi.
it's
I had
Komi.
no idea.
Oh, cool. Oh. Whoa.
That's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
I can't imagine myself. Oh, wow. Dude, お疲れ様です。
Mm-hmm.
Should never be known to the other girls. Mandam.
Mm-hmm.
圧倒無比な存在感。そんな彼女にも
Hmm.
こうして朝ごはんを食べられなかった日はあるのだ。
Everyone has their struggles.
Mm-hmm.
No one's perfect.
僕の名前は片井誠、コミュさんという
Master of communication.
Mm-hmm.
僕の高校生活は順調です。今日は只野くんをお昼に誘いててください。師匠。よし、行くぞ。
You can do it.
誘うセリフは考えてきたんだ。
なんか優しかった。
ただの。呼び捨てしちゃった。仲良さそう。
We're so close.
セリフと忘れした。
Oh, shh.
コミュさんに言われた。やっぱりこの人怖い。
大丈夫。
Uh,
お昼外で食べよって言うんだっけ？あ、いやいや、外は寒いんだ。でも教室は
God's overthinking it.
とにかくつらかせや。
Oh.
やっちゃった。
why? Why would you say that?
これは失礼すぎる。穴があったら入りたい。
おい、片井くん。
Oh, that was so cute. Also, what a genuinely good boy.
Mm-hmm.
友達とご飯なんて夢に
Oh, look at he's hella blushing.
師匠が口利きしてくれたんだ。 師匠。
Oh.
師匠なんでついてきたの師匠。ここで盛り上がってより一層仲良くなるのがゴールなんだ。
Mm.
そこで見ててくれるんですね。
Yeah.
師匠。
Watching over you.
やってやりますよ俺は。ないでしょうか師匠。
Oh, shit.
顔していらっしゃる。もっと僕と只野くんを仲良く見せるには。はい。
Oh, that was scary.
さすがの只野くんもたじろいだ。
Oh, he did it.
I did it.
師匠、只野くんと仲良く。
Oh.
Complicated feeling.
これ以上一体どうしたら。
Slight jealousy from Komi.
恥ずかしいけどやってみます。
Oh,
What?
what's gonna happen?
What's
What's
what?
gonna happen?
What did she teach you?
It's a little embarrassing.
Oh,
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 に近づく51
by
号
hostess.
by a hostess.
とにかくボディタッチ。
Uh-oh.
これを伝え。恥ずかしいけど。なれるな
Oh gosh.
らドン引き。
Oh no. Not going well.
俺の弁当食ったよな。
Extortion.
2万円。
Oh.
師匠が今のやりそうになってる。無理です。
無理しなくていいですよ。
Oh, Tadanos is so good at reading these people's
He
minds.
really is. He's really good.
全部肩肘張らない。
Oh,
Oh,
Tadanos.
so sweet.
The best.
Such a good boy.
He's such a good boy. Look how cute. Uh-oh.
コミさん
Give away your position, Komi.
も一緒に食べませんか
Yeah, go eat with them.
買いもしますよ
No. He's the master. Let's see.
気が合うと思いますよ二人とも
それは言っちゃダメだ
Where did Najimi come from?
割と初めの方だよただもう一回言うけどそれは言っちゃダメなやつだ
Yeah, that would ruin their student master dynamic as well.
It's just more interesting.
I did not expect it to be Komi's mom.
Yeah. So this is like equivalent of like an ice cream truck, but for like sweet potatoes.
I guess so.
Oh,
Oh,
scared, kind of scary.
that is terrifying. Like a ghost. Evil spirit. Oh,
yeah.
dude, I said it.
Yeah.
He called it. Oh, dude, this reminds me of Laid Back Camp.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh
Uh-oh.
gosh. What
Why?
if you saw that?
Oh.
Komi chasing after you. Oh, and then. And then.
What?
And then again. And then again. Just throw it at her.
Yeah. Silly girl. Oh,
5.
5. For the whole family. Hmm.
Master of communication.
全校生徒に僕の女装を見られたことだ
Yeah. But it was a nice dance.
He pulled it off too. Probably just jealous.
It's fine.
Yeah, you crushed it. You look good in it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost too good.
この時のコミさんの表情いやいやいやいやいやコミさんは美人だし可愛いけど
True,
だから
true.
こそちょっと外行ってくる
エロ本
違う
Can he even buy dirty magazines at his age?
Mm,
What is the legal purchasing age of dirty magazines in Japan?
I
Don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
Great question to push out to you guys. If you know, let me know.
ここのタイミングで
What? Yeah, that
Oh.
is pretty good timing.
こんばんはコミさんお焼き芋買ってきたんですか遊びに誘ってみようか冬休み暇だしあれだしじゃあ気をつけてくださいねダメだ
Come on, Tadano.
Mm.
ありがとうございます冬休みも一緒に遊びましょう
Hell yeah.
Yay! Good job, Tadano.
あこれありがとうございます
Mm.
Hmm.
冬休みが始まります
Hmm. Bonus.
Bonus.
片井くんにあれ書いてもらおうよ
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah.
おみ友人帳前を書いてもらってるんだよ
なるほど師匠の弟子に名前
Disciples.
ですね
Oh, the
Oh,
cat.
the cat.
弟子
Oh.
師匠怖っ
片井くんが弟
So
子に
many
なった
disciples.
Oh,
Ah, another
another good one.
great
I know.
Komi episode.
Mhm.
So touching. So
It is.
fills my heart every time I see it.
know.
Honestly, I love Komi.
It is so
good.
cute.
I
And
miss
each
Komi.
little section is so funny.
And it's been so long since we've seen a Komi episode.
Yeah, it
We've
has
been
been.
lagging on Komi.
Yeah, we have. So it's
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry
But
guys, but we're back,
And
it's so nice to be back.
I know. I miss Komi. But yeah, what another good episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you think overall? What'd you like? What'd you like? Didn't like? All that good stuff.
I mean, I liked all of it. I mean, there's not really much to dislike. It's just
it's
too.
always just like these mini segments of
Yeah.
these like almost like scenes, skits
Yeah, yeah.
every single week, and there's nothing to not like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah.
It's good. I don't know. It's like, I think it's the perfect example of slice of life.
Mm-hmm. Totally. And I guess let's just break it down bit by bit. And the first one is pretty much a scene with Naka Naka and Yamai, kind of
The best friends. No,
the
just
best
kidding.
friends, totally.
Yeah.
Maybe #1 Komi rivals.
Yeah,
the most
totally.
passionate rivals,
Yeah.
or passionate about being Komi's friend.
Yeah.
Maybe they just hate each other that much. I don't know.
Yeah.
You think they want to be friends with Komi more, or they just hate each other?
I think they just want to be Komi's friend more, and then the rivalry comes from that. But I don't know. I feel like somehow they're gonna
Epic rivalry.
they're gonna build a bond about how much they love Komi.
But in this scene, we see basically the two of them reaching out to Tadano and being like, "You can read Komi's mind. Like, you know what she's thinking at
Yep.
all times.
Yeah, and he
May
does.
we be your disciples."
Yeah, and they follow him around with little whiteboards, putting down their answers of certain. I guess whenever Komi was doing something, they'd write it down and be like, "Is this the right answer?" And I don't know, tell them if it was close or wrong. So sometimes
Yeah,
they
there
were
was-
way off.
Yeah, most of the time they were just like way off. They
Yeah.
weren't even close.
I feel like the answer they put is what they wish
what
Komi
they
was.
wish they
Komi was thinking. Yeah.
Like, it's totally biased towards them.
Yeah,
They're like, I would love for Komi to be thinking this, but
Yeah.
it's just what they would want Komi to
yeah,
think.
totally.
And do you have any ones that jump out to you that you enjoyed?
I think the one that jumped out to me was probably the one about the social media, about posting about like the sky or the rainbow, and I think Naka Naka's like, don't post about a blue sky on there, you weed. And then,
Weed.
but then Yamai's is like,
Social media weed.
yeah, social media weed,
What does
and
that
then
mean?
I don't know.
Just someone who's like really addicted to social media.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, and then Yamai's, what was Yamai's again? Yamai's was like really happy about it, but it was just like complete opposites, and I just liked how they were just like over something that probably wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, probably not that big of a deal, right?
Well, what's your favorite part?
What's my favorite part? I think I really liked it when they were trying to think of what Komi's like they were in a cooking like home ec situation, and they were trying to think of what Komi was thinking at that point, and they were thinking, oh, she's thinking about the next step, but actually she was still thinking about that rainbow.
Oh, the rainbow that she didn't get to look at, right?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then it jumps to them just battling it out,
Yeah.
going back and forth, saying like, Komi's probably thinking about wanting to ask where I am, or like,
Yeah. And they just kept going back and forth, and it's just basically they're like, Komi loves me better, basically.
and Komi comes outside, and then they think that Komi's actually like mad at them.
Yeah, I know. They even kind of like scuttle away from her.
Because you know Komi's pissed.
Yeah, because Komi's always mad.
Yeah, she's always mad, always pissed off at these guys for always assuming things. Ugh. But you know Komi, she's not mad at all.
Nope.
And they decide to have tea together. And they're still arguing.
And they're
at
still
the tea.
fighting. Yeah.
And then we get another awesome scene of part two.
Part
of
two.
The boys.
Yeah. Some of the missing girls. Some of the missing girls for the they're kind of fantasy dates.
So the first one on the table today is Onime and the picnic.
The picnic, it was really sweet. Like it seemed very realistic.
Yeah, it was really sweet. Just like really cute, wholesome.
Yeah.
Just nothing
Simple.
too crazy, really
Yeah.
simple. Just
Yeah.
having a picnic, eating some bentos together under a tree. I mean, you can't ask for any much
picking
more
the
than that.
rice off the face of the
Oh.
other person.
Not COVID safe.
I know, right? So like ruining the moment.
No, yeah, it was cute.
But it was
though.
cute. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're dating at that point, like, I don't think you're probably like swapping spit at that point. You're maybe not even thinking about COVID.
Okay. Next.
Next, we
Next
have
one.
Otori. Oh, I really
Oh.
like this one.
Oh, she's
Otori's like my favorite.
Yeah, she's so motherly. I was like,
I know.
like her consoling him seems so
I
nice.
know.
Like, I want to be consoled like
Me
that.
too. Man, I want to be consoled like that.
Yeah.
Just like patting you on the head.
And the nice voice talking to you.
Yosh, yosh.
Yosh, yosh.
Aw.
Aw.
It's so cute. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a thing for girls with the hair tie at the bottom of their hair. She not only does she have that, she also have 2 hair ties at the
On the-
bottom of her like bang
The side things? Yeah.
side
Side
hairs.
hairs. Yeah.
Dude, Otaru is the best, and she's like just in her own world and just so nice and
Yeah.
kind.
And so like at her own pace when she talks, it's always kind of a little slower.
Yeah, she's so relaxed, so chill. I would hang out with her. And the next one, which is pretty epic, I think this is taking place during the Sengoku era, the Warring States era of Japan, this epic civil war that happened between a bunch of warring clans in Japan, and it's for Komi.
For Komi, because they couldn't decide last time.
And apparently he can only imagine Komi in this kind of historical drama situation.
Right.
And then I believe we see the Shinsengumi in this scene as well, the guys in the blue. And they're basically like military police, right? For the shogunate, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. But yeah, this is so badass. Like Komi like busts out her little blade, and she says, like, come after me, but I'll leave several heads behind.
I know, it's
I'll
so
leave
cool.
several heads behind. Would you guys like to see this as an anime? I would love to see Komi. Just like a 1-episode side story of just Komi in this era as a badass slicing some people's heads.
Yeah, and actually just even hearing her voice kind of just actually speak in a really cool way, I was like,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah, that's right. I
what
didn't
Komi
even-
would sound like really cool.
Of course,
So-
Komi is cool.
She is really cool, but she doesn't speak that way. At least not yet.
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah.
But man, which one of those 3 was your favorite?
No, it's probably the last one.
The Komi one?
Yeah.
It's
The
pretty
Komi one, it
badass.
was so cool.
I think so far, all of them. No, I really like the Naka Naka one from the last episode. Where
Oh.
they're just being all wholesome and like
Oh.
playing video games together. That
That's
was
true.
pretty cute.
That's true. Oh, actually, they did have a cool.
Oh, the Otori one, it was really good too. Though.
Yeah, it was. It was probably the simplest one, but the most like
Relatable.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I really like the Otori one because it's so like he's having a bad day. Like we all have those bad days, you know?
Yeah.
And then like to have someone have your back there and then just to like console you and just kind of baby you a little bit, you know? Just make you feel a little better because you're feeling so shit. It's nice.
Yeah. Must be.
Must be. But next we have Katai. Katai asks Tadano
Oh,
to
sort
go
of.
for lunch.
Sort of asked. He kind of demands it, but he didn't mean to
What did he
demand.
say? He's
I
like-
think he's like, get your ass out here.
Get your ass out here.
Yeah. And then he leaves the classroom.
Get your ass out here.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
But then Tadano, he knows what's up.
I know he's like running down the hallway like, hey,
Hey,
Katai.
Can you imagine if someone said, get your ass out here? And he looked like Katai, you'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But he knows Katai.
But he
so-
knows, yeah. He knows he's always like trying to be nicer, but it maybe just always comes out the wrong way.
But yeah, Tadano's just a good boy and he just has lunch with him, you know? And as they're having lunch, Katai kind of tries to know Tadano a little bit more, but he also notices that Komi is
It's
like
there, yeah.
around the
Peeking,
corner
yeah.
and she's doing her typical like, she's not very good at hiding.
No,
Her
not really.
presence, her aura is just
Too
too
strong.
strong.
Yeah, well, especially because Katai looks up to her like a sensei, so it's like
Yeah, I love that dynamic between them.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Like she's some kind of
master.
communication
She's the
master.
master.
There's
yeah.
so many like misunderstandings that happen with Komi. It's hilarious. Every
Yeah.
time there's a misunderstanding, I enjoy it. But yeah, she keeps looking at him, but Komi's actually she has like mixed feelings about this whole like
yeah,
situation.
she does
She's-
because she kind of sees him doing all these things that I imagine that she wishes she could do with Tadano, especially like the feeding him part.
Oh, the feeding him
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about that. That
Yeah.
was pretty awesome.
And then he actually eats it. I was like, is Tadano gonna eat it? And then he does it. And I'm like, oh,
Can you imagine if he didn't eat it?
yeah, it'd
That
be-
would crush his soul.
yeah, probably.
He's like, and
he's
he's like, that's weird. I'm
Tad-
leaving Katai. And he's
No,
just-
Tadano would never.
exactly. He's a good boy. But yeah, Komi kind of gets like a little jealous, and she's looking at him, and then Katai kind of reads the situation a little bit wrong, and he thinks that he needs to get even closer to Tadano, right?
Yeah.
And then he thinks about, she must be wanting me to use the hostess
That's right.
book tip or whatever.
Yeah, but getting close to the customer,
But
I guess,
always
and
keeping
grabbing,
contact.
Yeah, like touching them.
You have to maintain contact with them.
Yeah, but his contact,
Bodily
it's
contact.
not even like a nice thing. It looks like he's like grabbing him and like trying to force him to pay him for the food or something.
Yeah,
At least
extortion.
That's what, yeah, that's
He's
what
like extorting him.
Yeah, at least that's what Komi saw or imagined.
And then eventually Tadano notices Komi over on the side and
Right.
actually invites Komi over.
Yeah,
And they all kind of have lunch together.
yeah, or
And they're
try
both
to.
just
They try to at least.
vibrating.
Yeah.
Vibrate with me, Nicole.
No, thank you.
Anyways. So. So.
Okay.
Tadano is actually the next funny thing that happens is like Tadano's about to like she's like introducing them, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like about to reveal that Komi is not a communication master to
Yeah.
Katai.
Yeah.
It's like you guys both are bad at communicating. He was
Yeah.
about to say this,
He was.
but
But out of the shadows, Najimi comes and covers his mouth. And it's like, where did you even come from? But he was just, I mean, they were just there, just kind of like looking and watching this whole situation unfold.
And yeah, are you happy or sad about that? He doesn't know about Komi's not being a master of communication.
I kind of at first I think I wanted them to actually know, but
Then they
but
would
now,
have something to relate about.
Yeah, they would have something to relate about, but I feel like
But the comedy though.
the comedy is still there, but also I feel like eventually they'll kind of maybe get there, like when they actually both speak to each other.
Or they both become masters.
Maybe. I don't know. That's pretty far, but I think if they both can actually just speak to each other and get through without anyone else kind of really forcing them, I think it's going to mean more, a lot more.
I agree. So the next one is just Komi and her parents. Oh, we see Komi's mom on an exercise ball.
But she's watching TV.
Yeah. Komi's mom's so cute.
Yeah, she is.
And then Komi's very stern, silent father is there as well. And he notices that she wants to get some sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
so apparently there's go ahead.
A sweet potato truck.
Ice cream truck
Yeah,
situation.
because all you hear is like sweet potatoes, and I'm like, is this supposed to be like ice cream? I didn't realize there's like sweet potato trucks just driving around the neighborhood.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I wish we had that.
I mean, for wintertime, that kind of makes sense because then ice cream for summer, and then I guess sweet potatoes
are
for
not
winter.
huge in America, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot of people eat sweet potatoes here. Like, in Japan, they eat it like it's like freaking dessert.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of proves
Actually,
that point.
like sweet potato with like ice cream. I don't know if you guys ever had that. Like a hot sweet potato with some like vanilla ice cream is super good.
It sounds good.
It's really good.
Kind of like apple pie with like ice cream a little bit.
Like super hot sweet potato, but like a la mode. It's really delicious.
That's good to me.
Yeah, I think we used to have that as a dessert at a Japanese restaurant I used to work at. But anyways, yeah, she ends up chasing after this like truck.
And her face is just in the rear view mirror, but just her face in the darkness.
I know, so scary. It's like a ghost chasing after this sweet old man who just sells sweet potatoes.
I know.
And you're basically scaring him, but then luckily he can kind of, and then like it goes back and forth. I love this part where it just kind of keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
He stops and he looks back, and then
And she turns around.
She's like, hell, can you?
And someone's waving you or like chasing you.
And this is what you want.
Yeah.
You want him to stop. You
Yeah.
want him to like give you sweet potatoes. But when he starts talking to you,
Oi.
Jesus, calm down, Chris. Yeah, you just turn around. Man,
Yeah, it was good. And
was
then she
funny.
didn't buy one, not two, but 5 sweet potatoes.
5 sweet potatoes.
It's a lot.
Isn't that convenient? Because she has 4 family members, including
true.
herself, and she happens to have 1 extra.
Maybe she was extra hungry. But then
She was planning on eating 2.
maybe
Maybe.
she seems like she really wanted this sweet potato.
Yeah. Well, we see, and then it kind of jumps to Tadano in his bed,
Yep.
humping his blanket, thinking about the cultural festival
Yeah.
and how he cross-dressed.
Yep.
And then he kind of wants to like ask Komi from this situation. He kind of
Yeah. Or well, he's kind of like all flustered, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for a bike ride. And then he goes for a bike ride, and what a coincidence!
Oh, okay. So he doesn't even think at this point to ask her to hang out
I
during
don't
winter,
think so.
right?
He's kind of like just thinking about what happened, and there was a point
Humping
where
his
he
pillow.
wanted to ask her. I think maybe he did want to ask her, but then he's like, you know what? I just need to clear my head and just go for a bike ride.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
now I remember. Now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he happens to run into Komi, right?
Yeah.
And she gives him her one extra sweet potato.
Right. But that was after he was able to build up the courage to ask Komi to hang out for winter break.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Mhm.
I was going to say that after, but I think I got it switched.
Mm.
But nice catch, Nicole.
Mm.
And wow. What
Yeah.
a cute moment.
What a cute moment, indeed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then, and that's it, man. This
Yeah.
is just like a super cute moment of
Yeah.
Tadano building up that courage and actually asking her to hang out during winter. So I want to see them hang out in the next episode. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe a beach episode,
Ooh, winter.
winter beach episode.
Mm.
Everyone's freezing to death in their bathing
No.
suits.
Maybe they go play in the snow. I think maybe that's more likely.
That's probably more likely.
Yeah. And
So
then
no beach episode.
snow episode. Snowy mountain
I guess
cabin
we-
episode maybe. I don't know.
See, we got gypped. We only got like a water park episode. I want to see an official beach episode.
That's true. Maybe
With the
it'll be
watermelon.
later. Maybe it'll be later.
I'm looking for a winter beach episode.
Okay.
And they smash a sweet potato.
Oh, I was gonna say frozen watermelon.
Frozen watermelon. Yeah, that might work.
And they make a slushy.
Ooh.
I don't know.
And that's pretty much the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Besides,
Bonus.
bonus.
Yep.
Boom. Bonus, baby. And what happens in the bonus, Nicole?
They all hang out. So Katai, Komi, Najimi, and Tadano.
Mm-hmm.
And someone gets added to Komi's notebook.
Notebook of Friends. She added one more, guys. But there's a
Katai.
bit of a miscommunication here, right?
Yeah, there always is.
It's hilarious. He thinks that this is the list of disciples.
Disciples,
right?
all
Oh,
under Komi.
all under
Even
Komi.
a cat paw print.
Even a cat is her disciple. They're all learning the ways of the Komi,
The master of communication.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, I would be amazed too.
I would be amazed. Can you imagine if you went to like a dojo or some kind of martial arts place, and then it shows like a list of all the students, and then one of them is like a cat paw,
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I'm so going here.
right?
Yeah.
And I would expect to see a cat in a martial arts uniform. at
Totally.
least. All right, I think that's it for this breakdown of the episode.
Yeah, yep.
This scene by scene breakdown that we typically do here. Do you have anything else you want to add here, Nicole?
No, it was a good episode.
Would you like to see a cat in a martial arts outfit?
I would.
A gi, as one might say.
I would.
Do you call them gis?
No.
No. All right, and on that bombshell, boys and girls, we're gonna end this episode. If you guys like this episode, you can go down below. Hit that lickety like button. Maybe consider subscribing. It helps algorithm senpai notice us that little bit more.
お願いします. Algorithm senpai.
Hi.
Yeah.
And lastly, we want to say thank you. to
Yeah,
you guys.
thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you for making it this far in the video. We always appreciate you guys. You guys are the
Truly.
real homies, the
Yeah.
real home nuggets,
Yep.
the real bomb diggity boys and girls.
And we can't wait to see you in the next one. Okay?
All right, that's it for us today, guys. Thanks once again. We'll catch you on the next.